And welcome to another episode of Vine Panther Presents. Today we shall be discussing Power Book 2, the Tariq and Braden saga, as we talk about Season 4, Episode 2. And this is all being canceled because of Michael Ealy. I say again, fuck Michael Ealy. Anyway, we're going to do the intro. I got two positives. I got some positives, but I got a lot of negatives. But anyway, before we get all that, please like on the video, comment on the video, share the video, and then we'll talk about more power stuff actually tomorrow. Sit back, enjoy the intro, and then we'll get to the show. Oh, wait. I got to do it now. Wait. This is going to be funny. Wait. You ready? I got to do it.
This is awesome. This is amazing. I love it.
It was psychological. It was emotional. Extremely entertaining.
But as always, as we try to say here, as we said, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And as we talk about this video, please like on the video and comment on the video, and we will get back to you as soon as possible. We're back for the second episode of the final season of Power Book 2, and it cannot come soon enough. Damn it. Okay. But I do got positives. I got two positives. Yeah. Does anybody else have something good to say about this episode?
I can say that I like the future spinoff, that sneak peek of this future spinoff that we got to see with Effie. That's pretty much about it.
All right. So Chris put his hands up pretty quick. You got something positive to say about this episode, Chris?
We finally got 2-bit. I mean, so 2-bit, so 2-bit, even I know, I see Jamani's face. Yes, it was all 3 seconds. He was like, hey, where's my car? But at least we know he actually exists in this universe. You know what I mean? In this particular universe. So, and even though I know there's some mixed feelings about Tasha, but it's like Tasha is still here. And most likely Tommy will be here after the whole thing with his mama going on. So I think we heard the whole Egan's name. We were like, okay, as soon as he finds out his mom's placed in jeopardy, yeah, Tom. But anyway, so yeah, that's the positive I have, at least for that. We also got more police officers in the opening scene. Don't know if we'll see those other two ever again. There was just going to be Michael Ealy just all of everything like
names. They didn't even have names. it was just those.
Yeah, I will say this, but that's also bringing me to another positive. I was sure that they were going to just make it seem like what Tariq pulled off as far as killing the DEA and just trying to make it seem like it's an active shooter. I was like, they're going to make it seem like everyone's going to buy it. And no, the police was like, yeah, that's horseshit. So finally, you guys are not like being stupid. You know what I mean? So,
all right. Okay.
And then, I mean, someone actually had protected sex and pregnant. So that actually exists in this universe now.
Okay, thank you for how babies come from, considering your situation, and it's also Father's Day week. Ironic. Anyway, but thank you for that. Also a positive for this video. Stacy's back. Hello, Stacy. We appreciate having you. The show was good enough to bring her back out of retirement. Thank you.
I'm not quite sure that's the reason, but okay.
What you got?
We're still on positives?
Yes. If you don't have any, we'll come back.
It's better than Force.
All right. You have an example?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate your positivity. Kim, do you have something positive?
I agree with Darkman X16, where it was nice to see Golden Brooks from Girlfriends. Mm-hmm. Enjoyed seeing her. Mm-hmm. I think Mary J. Blige looked really nice in the way they had her made up and her clothes and stuff. Looked very attractive. I'm glad we saw 2-bit because I've been waiting for 2-bit. I don't know. It'll be a shame if they just drop him. Like they showed him and then they dropped him like they usually do. So I'm hoping he gets a little bit more than just that. But it was nice to see him. Other than that, no, I don't really have any positives.
Hey, that's still positives though. So I appreciate you. For me, not to be repetitive, 2-bit's behind me. 2-bit was awesome. I mean, and we want more 2-bit. I just want to fully appreciate My biggest positive, actually, ironically, has to do with the angel of death, known as Michael Ealy. In this episode, Davis is telling Tariq the backstory of what happened to Michael Ealy's wife, and it was a tragic story. It was a good story, and we should have saw it. Like that should have been the flashback. And Jemani made a good text to us, and we'll talk about that. That's probably one of the negatives. Basically a slap in the face to Courtney Kemp, as Jemani pointed out. That should have been the flashback. We should see it. That what happened to his wife, and that's what drives him to take down drug dealers. And that makes sense. That makes absolute sense. And I would, it's not going to happen, but it would be nice if those drug dealers actually work for one of the drug dealers that we know. So something's personal. This is personal for him. That was awesome. I was like, this is a very compelling, realistic story. And I was like, oh, okay. So that was, and also this is a positive, and I mean this. This episode made me better appreciate episode 1. Because episode 1 compared to this was a great episode. Because this episode was shit. I was like, I want to go back and watch episode 1 again because it had that John Wick vibe. It had the fighting and stuff. And I was like, oh, they're gonna get out of school. They're gonna be like actual, I don't know, criminal drug dealers. Okay, yes. And then fuck you, Power Book 2. And then you did this. But anyway, 2 made me appreciate 1. So thank you 2. Because 1 showed you guys had some sense at one point. But I don't know what's going on. All right. So you want to start? Let's start. I want to start with the baby. Because everybody loves babies. It is Father's Day weekend. So Diana's pregnant. Does this mean she's gonna be a pack this season?
I watched that.
I think she means by like being packed up to go like Holly.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway, Jemai.
Holly was pregnant. I don't know. That baby ain't coming. Even though this is the finale, I guess that baby ain't coming. No.
All right. Okay. So you don't see her in the stirrups, trying to give birth to Tariq Jr.
No. If anything, I mean, she might die with. Like I said, it might be like Holly, where she dies with the baby. It's just, you know what I mean. It's just straight up. You know. Yeah. Especially with the whole thing with Monae now knowing like about to know what really happened. She, you know, and that would actually make a great storyline if it was like one of those things where she choked the shit out of Diana, similar to what Tommy did to Holly or whatever, and then later on finds out that she also killed her own grandbaby. It's like, oh, what did I do? You know,
it would be great. It would be great 50 Cent fashion to just copy Courtney Kemp again. So I could see that happening. I can see that happening. Giovanni, anyway, you're saying what do you think about Diana's parental situation?
I was just all throughout all this that was going on. I was just like, is she going to join the army next? Because I was just thinking about the last power that we saw, and I'm like, when she went into the office and she's like, "You don't know anything about me," and I was just like, "Where did I see this before?" And I was just like, "Oh, Raising Kanan."
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. It's that one of them actually takes penis. So, you know, I mean, so there's difference. There's difference.
What?
But all right.
What?
That's what I'm saying. So, do you think Tariq is the dad, or you think it's the other dude?
You know, it's Tariq.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think it could. I don't know. We got to put down the back.
And she's going back to the kid. She says to Effie, "Meet me at the candy shop or store or whatever." And I'm like, "Oh, you got fired from there."
I was like, I thought you were doing a 50 Cent rhyme at that point.
I did too. I was expecting Jemani to keep going too.
Right? I was like, oh, Jemani, look at you. You dropping rhymes now. But anyway, you actually been doing actual candy shop. Excuse me. Kim, so what do you think about Mother Diana? Is that Dirty Diana?
I just okay. I think the baby more than likely is gonna be Tariq's baby, but I think like when we saw in the trailer where Monae is in the kitchen and she's crying and she's yelling, but we saw something blow up. I don't know what it was, but I think that maybe Diana that blows up, and Monae is is upset about it, that is her daughter that's blown up. If it's not Diana, it's Drew. It's either one of those two. But I'm thinking it's gonna be Diana.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So Diana does not make it. All right. So you think Tariq's baby, she dies with the baby. That's your prediction.
Yep. And probably Effie's gonna be the one, because for some reason Effie and her are now close friends for some freaking reason. But I think that Effie is gonna find out that Diana's pregnant. And then she's gonna have to break the news to Tariq. And Tariq is gonna think about it and be like, "Oh, wait a minute,"
and be like, "I gotta kill this bitch." Like, I'm sorry, like that's my man. I was like, "I'm sorry, you gotta go," and that baby.
Who else baby? Who else baby could be?
It could be the other guy that she was sleeping with, the guy who the candy.
That was so long ago, and remember, he got scared off quickly.
Yep.
Like,
that's not how semen works, Chris. She still could be pregnant.
What?
I'm like, you don't
know. More than a year ago. No, they haven't been together in like.
Knows how semen works. I'm just saying, has a child.
Chris, she hasn't had sex with Tariq in a while either. And you don't know. No. She had sex with him more recently, a whole lot more recently than the little skinny ass nigga.
Actually, wasn't it twice?
I'm just saying. Again, it only takes one.
The candy shop dude was like 2 years ago. That's impossible.
That was not 2 years ago. That was last season.
That was last season.
That was last season?
Last season.
Oh, that was like 4 months ago.
3 months ago. The way the show works.
3 months ago in the show? 3 months ago.
It was last season physically for us, but it's actually about a couple months ago.
So they ain't gonna make that little skinny ass little nigga like the father, bro. That is no way.
He's coming back, or maybe he already came. Anyway,
bruh.
So we gotta get Stacey. We gotta get Stacey. What do you think? What do you think about the baby? What you got?
Y'all know how much I hate them bringing random kids into these shows for no reason. Like, I just need Diana to die. Her and the baby. Sorry. Maybe Effie will slip her like a
morning after pill.
It's too late for a morning after pill. The other one that gets rid of the baby.
Oh, the abortion baby, the abortion pill.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. What if the little poison that Drew is trying to concoct or whatever? What if she takes that instead of her prenatal vitamins?
Oh, I see the baby not coming. I agree with y'all. The baby ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? But is it on accident or is it on purpose? I think it should be accident, so it's more tragic. I think. I don't think I'll
to make Tariq harder than he already is supposed to be.
He's like, Mimi, it's that voice. He needs to get that bass. Without bass, he just sounds like a bitch. He's like, hey bro. They should call this Power Book 2 bro, because damn it, between nigga and bro.
And B.
This show is so secular, right? That Effie, Effie still is like, yo, I looked out for you or whatever. She still has that soft spot for Tariq. So as soon as she finds out that it's Tariq's baby, she's just gonna drive her into the ocean or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's gonna be like,
this push her off the roof or something.
But she didn't kill Lauren when she should have killed Lauren.
I don't know. That was a little different. Like light skinned people would take revenge on your ass if you cross them, right?
They're dead.
I'm just saying.
She didn't kill Lauren, and Lauren was lighter skinned than she was.
Exactly. Light skin, they don't kill each other.
That's what he's saying. He said you can't stop light skin. Anyway, I'm sorry. We get off track with this. No arm sling for Kane or Monae. I hear you, but Monae actually went through physical therapy, as Chris is demonstrating. Like, she was like,
Was that like Tasha's push-ups? Is that Tasha's push-ups? Is that equivalent to that? Is that
of all the 50 Cent properties that we've watched and the mutant-like regeneration powers that these characters have, this is actually realistic. That Monae is like, hold up, let me try to build myself back up.
Because the day before she was in a coma. And now all of a sudden they put her out of the hospital.
It's been a month. Wait. They did specify it's been a month since last episode.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I missed that. Okay.
Because when Tariq comes back as the hero of Stansfield, he's like, oh, a month ago you killed the active shooter. So they fast forwarded so you won't be asking questions like, where's the other Asian woman assassin that came to kill him that just disappeared?
But the fact that someone like him has to ask how long ago it was, that's not good. That's not good.
That's
not good. You have to ask like how long ago, because I was thinking too. I was like, how long ago was this? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's stupid. That's I don't like that either.
But it's long enough for Tariq to change his mind. I just want to be a college kid. Now I'm a college kid. Now I want to go back to drug dealing.
You gotta get back to slinging.
But wait, I'm like, okay, wait. So they took the trust fund off the table.
Yes.
For what reason? If he wants to go back to college, because he was only in college to get the trust fund.
Right. Also true.
So if there's nothing at the end of it,
what's the point?
Why doesn't he just drug deal? Why is he in school?
Because they have to give. They need light-skinned Keisha to have a job. Like she only good is after school. Like there's characters that their purpose is to be in school. So that
and they're in school and everybody's in the one same class.
But
like
they graduated from canonical studies. They graduated from canonical studies. I don't know what grade they got, but they passed that class, and now they're in psychology or some shit. And then like at least let's talk about representation. The white professor's back. Let's say white professors matter. Yeah. I'm like, look at that. I was like, look, he's teaching again because he got replaced by two black people that both got murdered. Let's remember that. Okay, both black professors got murdered by black people. Let's remember that too. Okay, white professor's gonna stay alive because he don't mess around with black people.
Wait. Tate was in the middle of that. He came after the two black professors.
And he never actually taught. But he was
a guest speaker. He was a guest instructor. He wasn't like a real.
What about Tate's girlfriend? She was a teacher too.
She left though. She was smart. Mm-hmm. I'm saying she walked out. The other two got murdered.
Can we talk about how insane it was that the younger Mary J. Blige played a better version of Mary J. Blige?
She did.
The whole time I was like, how's this possible? How is she playing a better version of Mary J. Blige? Like. Mary J.
Was it the Charlie Chaplin entered a Charlie Chaplin contest and got second place? Whoever that young actress is, kill Mary J. Blige and put her in there and be like she was born again somehow and she's younger. And I want to talk about Golden Brooks' character though, because I thought she was going to be the actual sister from North Carolina who raised Zeke. That's what I thought. Oh. She's a random ass friend. She ain't family. She's a play auntie because she only knows Kane. She only knows Monae as the mother who raised Kane when she and old boy were broke. She don't know about somehow. She don't know about Mecca. She don't know about Zeke. None of that shit. So I was like, who the fuck are you? I thought she was gonna mean more, and no. This disappointing.
That's like saying Angela's nephew meant more.
I like Junior. I thought he was gonna go places. My positive was Method Man looking fine. My friend Sharice agrees with you. She loves herself some Method Man, and I wish she had stars. So I was gonna send her a photo of him when he was naked on top of that Asian girl and be like, look here. But I was like,
and then all is a sex scene every episode in his contract.
He looked damn good, y'all. He looked phenomenal. I was like, let's show this more often. Let's continue to show him more often.
What's up, Stacey? Well, I was fanning Kim. She's heating up the room.
Thank you, Stacey.
I was like, damn, seriously though, I think it's in his contract now. Like he gotta be butt naked like every episode.
He's the only one that looks like something on the show. So,
but did you get
they're all kids? They're all mostly kids though.
But what about the fact that Mary J. Blige now has a producer credit?
Oh, damn.
And with the producer credit, you know that she can have input into what her character does and says, right?
Yeah.
So I believe that flashback thing was her idea.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what
I agree with you, Kim. I agree with you, Kim. She wanted to show the 90s version of her because that's exactly how that young lady was dressed. I actually thought that she was playing her own music.
But that doesn't make sense because we said how old Zeke was, which means Kanan would have had to have been born basically in 99 or 2000. But you're playing music from the mid-90s.
He had on a 96 shirt.
Yes.
So he was born, he had to have been born like 95, 96.
You're absolutely correct. It don't make, but she was like, I want someone to look like the younger me when I first came out, and I want a scene of me raising my child. And I'm like, this is all unnecessary. All of it is unnecessary.
I didn't understand. We could have put something else in that whole flashback.
Yeah.
Something else should have been.
To your point, that flashback should have been Michael Ealy's wife. That's what that should have been.
Yes.
The flashback should have been that. That's.
I mean, absolutely. It's him telling the story to someone to be
somebody that we supposed to know.
No,
I don't think so.
It's just to be like he hates drug dealers too.
Right.
It should have been though. Like we talked about.
It'll be like a great Frank Castle moment where you're like, yeah, now you understand how the dude became the Punisher, and you know what I mean? That type of stuff. You know what I mean? You know?
Yeah. The young Monae is a better actress.
Do that.
I'm like, we could have saved that flashback for the origin, for his power origins or whatever.
Well, we will talk about that tomorrow when we do our Sunday video about what's the future of the Power universe. I wouldn't blame Kane. Noma is fine. Yeah. I hope he gets those draws. I thought he was gonna get it this episode. I thought he was gonna get it this episode, but apparently, I said Obi's gonna walk in and be mad, and maybe he joins in. That's what I'm saying. I need some wild shit happening.
I don't want to see that.
I don't want to see that either. No,
come on, Stacey. Stacey wants it.
Why not?
I want some Eiffel Towering. I want some Eiffel Towering and be like,
no,
I guess I'm going too far now.
Just normal.
My fault. I'm saying, when's the last time she got some penis? That's what I'm saying. That's the real question.
I know, right?
Because last week, Obi tried to give her some. And then Kane was like, I don't want to do business with you. And she's like, you want some draws? And he was like, well, maybe I do.
Brayden about to get some draws from that singer from Ellie.
Yo!
Brayden, white boy trying
to a shot, but he missed.
Brayden's like, look, man, they took my name off stuff. I don't mean, I'm like one of y'all now. All right, you know what I mean? I'm still doing real estate.
When he walked in,
like, you know
when he walked in and saw that woman singing, I was like, that's the one.
That's
the one right there. I was like,
he looked at her, he's like, yo, she gonna have my mixed baby. You know what I mean?
Hey, him and Tariq, or the last episode will be them walking with strollers, like pushing their babies, and be like, isn't fatherhood good? Hey, while Effie is running the business, because she's the real drug dealer and brains behind all these operations.
And hacker. Was she always a hacker?
No, that bullshit happened, I think 2 seasons ago. All of a sudden she became super hacker.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. How do you walk into a Russian gangster and be like, you know what I got for you? I'm gonna change the stats of your swimming daughter. And he's like, any drugs you want, we got business. What the fuck are we doing right now? What is happening?
Can we hack into some Bitcoin wallets and transfer funds? Like, I need something.
We get money back so that Tariq can have his trust fund back.
Right. How
about her pay for her engineering school? I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
I was too broke for books and tuition and stuff.
Yeah.
Just hack into something and get some money.
It's like she's like, oh, it's like this school seems this class seems very expensive. I'm like, bitch, you can hack, okay? You know, apparently.
This makes absolutely no sense. Like, you think that there's not a school newspaper where these scores have been published, where people know publicly who have watched these events take place? I can just go in and just take the score away and nobody will be the wiser.
Come on, bro. I was like, this is it was ironic that Monae put the hit on Effie and Kane saved Effie's life, and Effie saved Monae's life. It's circular, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they get, everybody tried to kill somebody at some point. Everybody wanted to kill Tariq at some point. I don't know. I don't get the chicken piece. David, no chicken for Monae, not even an arm sling. Insight.
Oh, the chicken wing. Talking about the wing.
Oh, thank you. I was like, I didn't get the chicken. I was like, I think she's a vegan. I don't know. But I was confused on that one. What we got? Professor Simon was back to see. Yes, see, DeMarcus knows these characters. Oh yeah.
How you be knowing these people, man?
DeMarcus knows all these people. I don't know how he does it.
He's also a hacker.
There you go. The actress playing Monae was good. Also, we did this whole Christmas Carol, the ghost of dead drug dealer past laugh to get Monae to realize she needed to be a better person.
Mhm.
And in the end, it took her kids talking shit about her behind her back for her to go, Janet, should I be a better person? Can I do better for my kid? What happened to the ghosts? What happened to Zeke?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw online you said Zeke got a different haircut in heaven.
Oh, that would happen? Like, why is he look? I thought he was gonna be doing that stupid ass dance.
Still look like Cisco.
Be like, I thought you know how Monae is hearing shit and whatever, like she's like having the episodes. Yeah. I thought she was gonna be seeing Zeke or the ghosts of Christmas past like throughout the episodes. That's what I thought was gonna be happening. Like, and then Zeke was gonna kind of help her through this stuff, but like that's not happening.
No, we just got more emasculation of Lorenzo from like he can't just die. We have to emasculate him even more.
You are absolutely right. Actually, she's like he couldn't even sell drugs correctly. Without me, he couldn't get his drug business off the ground. Like that's hey Kim, to your point, that's Mary J. Blige being a producer. She's like, no, I'm gonna change this show to be like I was in charge at all times.
Yeah, yeah.
These men ain't shit. I don't need a man. I run this. I was like, you doing too much, Monae. You doing too effing much. I'm sorry. I didn't like the portrayal of young Lorenzo. Yeah, he wasn't convincing enough. He was a bitch. Like this is not the same dude. This is not the same dude who whoops his son's ass. Like this is not the same dude. And he takes the steroids because he got big as fuck. Like when we saw him, who is this skinny fucker?
Yeah, I'm like that's what you
beef up.
Huh?
He had 30 years to beef up. Like, he was a kid.
Exactly. He's supposed to be a kid.
He should have had something. This skinny fucker. I was like, this is bad casting. This is bad casting.
It was. I was like, who is this? They could have like a, I don't know,
little bird chest or some shit. I was like, this. It's like they could have cast Tariq. If they casted Tariq to play young Ghost, I would be like, fuck you. This doesn't make sense. Like that's what I felt like I was watching. I was like,
well, I mean, at least he had the same color eyes as Lorenzo, because Lorenzo has hazel eyes, and so did that guy.
Oh, you good?
Yeah,
you good. I did not know that.
Yeah,
it's like Cream. I like Cream. I actually like DeMarcus. I like Cream. The first movie, I really did. I thought it was creative. I'm looking forward to part 2. For that. Baby Kane looked more like Baby Zeke. What's up?
Yeah, he was talking about the song. What is Cream?
Me too.
Oh my bad. I thought about a movie. I'm off.
No, Cream is a
Cream because of Wu-Tang. That's
I did not know that. Well, thank you. And I feel silly now.
You know Cream cash rules everything around me and Cream.
That's
got
it. Get the money, y'all.
Yeah,
my fault.
You know that, yeah. Wu-Tang, yeah.
My fault.
Ain't nothing but
Thank you. Anyway. I also fucked that up. I'm just following y'all. Don't act like I know this stuff. I was like, I'm gonna acknowledge I know none of this shit, and I feel bad now.
You saw the Dave Chappelle episode.
Remember, he was like, "Woo, Tang, woo." I remember that part. He was like, "Konnichiwa, bitches." He had to read it. Like he looked at the paper and was like, "Wait, ready? Konnichiwa, bitches." He's like, "Yes." Take 50. Take 50. They suggested that Monae spinoff will be a prequel. Please don't do any of that bullshit.
No, don't do that. No.
I know we're committed because y'all committed. I tell you now, we will not, in any way, shape, or form, be watching or reviewing a Monae prequel.
Well, no, if it's that actress.
If it's that actress, if it's not.
If it's that actress, yes.
And guess who's gonna narrate it?
I will throw the fucking table, Kim. I will. No.
I don't know. Kim, it can't be worse than 50. It can't be worse than 50.
I will not. I will like we will go to Jamani's channel. I will support him, but be damn, Iron Panther Presents will not be doing no Monae prequel fucking narrated by Mary J. Blige. Absolute the fuck not. So let's see where we're at right now. So Tariq and Monae are gonna put their little brains together and figure out that Diana and Drew are behind all this shit. That's what we getting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
And then when they conspire to kill her, she'll be like, I'm pregnant with his baby and your grandchild. And they'll be like, damn it. Never mind.
But she's still gonna die.
But in any of all of this, are they gonna find out that Tasha is the one who actually did the shooting?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And I'm like, was Tasha pregnant when they filmed this? Like, was
yeah, she was. She was. That's why she's behind the cans, and she has on that big kind of.
Damn.
Yeah, she was pregnant.
That moo looking thing.
Yeah, she was pregnant. Yeah.
To me, it says moo.
They Michael Ealy said, "Yeah, you know everybody's gunning for Tasha."
Who's gunning?
No, it was only Tommy, and they've resolved that. Who else?
Yes. Why is she still in WITSEC? Who is she testifying against? Like, I thought Tommy Egan was pronounced dead already, and if he's not, why are you not looking for him? Like, Effie a pack of Newports? She was smoking a pack, or she like a pack? Help me out.
Effie is a pack of Newports.
She's hot. She's smoking. She's smoking.
So, yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right. She was. Oh, once again. Back in school, unnecessary class lessons, all drug dealing is done off camera. Effie has been moving product on Stansfield all off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Now she like, now I got to step up to a gun running, I guess, or something, and negotiations, because now she has access to military grade weapons or some shit. I'm like, what is happening when she's not hacking for everybody? What is happening? Like, she needs to calm down and get her own series or something. She got way too much going on. What happened to her Asian girlfriend? Damn.
What does she need this money for?
It's Pride Month.
It's for
so she can go to school.
She wants to go to school.
She's already in school.
No,
like,
she wants to take a different. She wants to do the engineering.
That's called student loans. Like, apparently Tariq has figured out student loans.
Do not want to do student loans. I mean,
I'm just saying. Like, all of a sudden Tariq is working 3 jobs and he got student loans, and I'm like, what? How do we also
money?
I don't understand. Oh, also,
he couldn't afford an Uber when his car broke down.
Oh, what's up, Stacey?
He couldn't afford an Uber when his car broke down, so he had to call Brayden.
And now he stole.
Also, isn't the deal that he has with what's that older guy's name? Simon.
Yes, Simon Stern.
The only way he gets the club is if he finishes school, right?
Well, no, that's the trust fund.
Yeah,
Simon just got him in the role.
No, but Simon Stern owns the club right now. So and in the deal that they talked about with Tasha, Simon will give up the club if Tariq graduates college or something like that.
No, it's the opposite way around.
Yeah.
Tariq will give him the club once he gets the access to the trust fund.
Oh, gotcha.
Ownership.
But he already got access to the trust fund, so I'm okay. So that doesn't make sense.
And then he lost the trust fund, so he lost the clubs also. So that's what I'm saying. So again, all that just went nowhere. Effie wants to go to grad school at Stanford. So why can't she just hack her way into it? I mean, as we point, I mean, apparently she's internationally trained. You know what I'm saying? Like just do some ransomware operations and just steal that and just get that shit. In fact, do a ransomware operation on Stansfield, and then they'll pay you the money and then give the money back to them. They wouldn't even know it. Like, you just like, hey, I got tuition now all of a sudden. Like, it's not that hard. I mean, like I said, North Korea does it all the time.
No, well, she's probably scared of super cop Michael Ealy, who knows everything about everybody in 5 minutes flat.
Yo, I can't wait for him to walk on her and be like, yo, you're pregnant by Tariq. He's like, what? How do you know that? I don't even know that. He's like, I've been testing your pee when you go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
You also let's talk about his first introduction to Tariq. You're just like your dad. Neither one of you is shit. Hold up.
And you smell like him.
Hold up. James St. Patrick has never been arrested or convicted of any crime ever, actually. So there's no record that he's done anything. I'm telling
you that guy, there's gonna be some type of tie to James.
He has been arrested, but he wasn't
definitely gonna be a tie to James.
I need to hear it because we don't even know his tie to Paz. Like, let's do some basic shit. No, none. Why does he give a fuck about Paz or Angel? Like, why? What? None of this makes sense. But he's like, I read the trial, and now it
makes sense. Why are you watching this?
I thought he was there to kind of help her out because he was just like Stacey said, he was approached in church and was like, look, like, you're my last hope. So now he's like Columbo.
How would she know he's in that church?
Yes.
I agree there. I will give
you know what? Actually, I heard somebody say this. I heard somebody say it on the recap. They think, and I know this is going to be a stretch, but they think that Paz was in a grief counseling group, and they think that Michael Ealy was in that same one, and that's how they met.
Maybe.
So why couldn't we have seen that?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
these could have showed it, but that's what another recapper thinks.
That's a recapper trying to make sense out of senselessness. That they're like, okay, it's got to be a reason. No, these writers don't.
But we don't ask this question if like we're watching another movie or watching a show, and then all of a sudden they bring in this big bad detective who comes in after a DAA agent is murdered or something. You know what I mean? But I don't think that's that big of a deal. A DA agent is going to bring a lot of attention to other agencies and to other detectives.
No, that's understandable. But when he starts messing with people's bar hearings, like the license for their law license, and like, who gives a fuck that much to get this?
Well, no, because to him, because it strikes home.
But no,
it strikes home to him.
Chris, to your point, you in those kind of movies, they're assigned the case. They're assigned the case. Like, hey, you are a homicide detective,
right?
And you assigned the case, and you're like, oh, I'm invested because of this. No, you're minding your own business, and some stranger, it looks like, walks up to you and is like, hey, they killed my son, and you're like, I'm like, take those fuckers down no matter what. And I'm like,
it's personal because of his wife was gunned down by some miscreant, right? So anytime
I like that word, miscreant.
Yeah, I know, right? So I mean, I have to start changing my language now. I got a kid, you know what I mean?
Oh, look at you!
Like,
look at you.
Yeah. So it's like so I could see how like something that hits that close to home, all of a sudden you hear someone's kid gets murdered. Just like his family, his wife was murdered. You know what I mean? Who was I mean.
But it's not,
that's language like you smell just like your father.
Yeah, that
was a little extra. That was extra.
That was some Homelander shit. Like I just got done watching The Boys. I'm like, that's some Homelander shit. Where he's like, no
spoilers. No spoilers.
My fault. Michael Ealy will cancel the rest of the spinoffs because he makes cameos in his show. That's how I'm telling you. You know I'm right. I'm right. He shows up. Show's gone. Okay, like he's gonna be a force. I don't know how it's possible. He's gonna go to force, and he's gonna try to take down Tommy, and that will be the last season.
David, why is he in the shot? Shouldn't he be in the shot? I mean,
damn it, he's too strong for the shy. He's too strong for the shy. They can't let him in because they know the show will be canceled retroactively. Something like we already had a season 7, but somehow it got rescinded. Yeah. How's that possible? Also, wait a minute. They investigated the killer.
Well, they did that with Force. Because Force was renewed, and then they all of a sudden said we're not going to do a season 4.
See, Kim, it's funny. No, it's funny you should bring that up because we always talked about how it took so long for season 3 to get renewed because everything else was like immediate. So I think Force was just shit. We'll talk about this tomorrow. We got a whole video about this tomorrow. We'll get into that tomorrow. Diana will probably have twins. That's good. Actually, I thought Effie was going to be the one with the twins. But if Diana has the twins, that would be and then Tariq gets murdered by, I don't know, Elisa Marie before she moves to Chicago and kills Tommy, then I would be like, yes. Like I was like, yes. I mean, this is how you bring it together. But that's not gonna. Also, what do you think about Tariq's effort to avenge his mother from the touchy white man or whatever the fuck?
I understand that. I understand that. I mean, he might have messed up doing that, but I totally get that. Like, you know what I mean? You see someone like groping your mother like that. I know she's in witch sec or whatever, but I'm sorry, all you saw was red. So if I was in this position, I would have probably done the same thing, and then all of a sudden just like kick myself because like, oh damn, I'm about to get her kicked out of witch sec. You know what I mean? Like,
and because
he doesn't wear a mask or nothing. This is the same person I saw her talking to. And all of a sudden he knows like kung fu. Like what type of? He's never been doing moves like this before.
Oh, he just like stepped on his
hand. Jamani's right. Like he
just stepped on his hand.
He went to SEAL training. I don't know when, but like after canonical studies, he trained with the SEALs, and now he knows all this shit. What's up, Stacey?
He went to finishing school.
It has to be something because this don't make any kind of sense. But to your point, Jamani, no mask, no nothing. She should have got fired that episode. He gets after he's sitting in the store waiting for Brayden, the restaurant waiting for Brayden to come pick up. He gets a phone call from his mother, who just got kicked out of WITSEC because her boss just got his ass whooped because of him. Or he get. I thought that was going to happen. There needs to be consequences.
She definitely is going to get kicked out of WITSEC because Tasha's going to be killed. I believe this season that they're going to kill her off the show.
Oh,
I mean, let's be real. What will a mask do in that situation? Like, he ain't going to know that it was him that he was just already almost about to be beefing with that same day. Like,
but
he wouldn't be sure.
But if this
here's the deal.
If that store is supposed to be Walmart, there are cameras.
Yeah,
there's like a gazillion cameras on Walmart. So that somebody saw him for sure.
But he also said though, he said, "Hey, if you report this, I'm like, what did he say? Like, I'm coming back or something like that."
It still doesn't matter if a security guard is like looking through footage and sees this happen.
Well, we already established cops barely exist in this universe. You think security is going to be here too?
Competent cops.
No, and where the hell did this happen? They're like, she's not in New York. So I'm like, they put her in witness protection and moved her to the next state because he's driving back and forth.
I just love how Tariq doesn't call her something else. She has it as Tasha and not like Domino's. You know what I mean? Like he's an idiot. What if someone just grabbed his phone? He's like, oh, Tasha. You know what I mean? Like, idiot. Why would you keep your mom's name as your mom's name? Like, no.
And it's not even mom. It's Tasha.
It's like Monae and her kids. Look here, Monae. You mean mom? No, I mean Monae, bitch. But I was like, I don't get that. Paz knowing Ely is weird. The whole show is weird. A wise man once said, "Y'all better find me those light skinned niggas." I was like, it's just I don't know. I think we're getting back to Chris's conversation. So again, fuck this school, man. Like I need the.
You don't like the learning. You don't like.
I think maybe Power Book 2 paid whatever location this is, and they have to use it.
I feel I need the Russians to come in and just burn down the school because like Effie fucked up a deal and now the whole university is gone and now they're all doing distance learning. So now they have to sit like Brayden is living in the dorm. Like it's like what? It's like and he's working out of real estate all off camera. So he's around, but he don't have to go to class. Stop it. Stop all
and
this
they took his family name off of the buildings.
Yes. So now all his family's no longer going to be there conveniently. He's gonna get with the black girl, get his own. I need. It's too.
Wait. You
Brayden off of the property a long time ago.
I was gonna say you have a problem with him being in the dorm. No, to your point, I have a feeling that maybe the student the staffers don't even know that he's in there. I mean, Tariq could just be like, because after your first year. You can, in a lot of schools, you can just say, hey, I don't want a roommate. You know what I mean? And you just have a single room to yourself, depending on the school.
Or they should have moved off campus. Like, you drug dealers. Like, how about you live off campus?
And he had to have 3 jobs, to your point, man. Dorms is much cheaper than living off campus. This dude have to have 3 jobs, like he's, I don't know, like.
What happened? I'm going to tell you as somebody who is going to school in New York. Know the hell dorming is not cheaper than having your own apartment in New York.
I'm just saying, but wait a minute. He had a bag of cash last week. What happened to that money that he can't be like, hey, we can front an apartment for a couple of weeks or something?
What happened to that apartment he had? What's her name in?
Oh yeah, the other light skinned girl. What's her name?
Lauren's brother.
Lauren. There you go.
Lauren. Wait, no. That was her apartment.
That was her brother's apartment.
She put him up in her brother's apartment, so he was balling out. Like, dude, I was like, this dude just lives off these women. I'm like, and he's only took Effie out on a date. Think about it. Like, he got the drug. Diana's pregnant. He never took her out to nowhere but that penis. Like, damn it. I was like, yo.
Only had sex twice, right?
What?
He only had sex like 2 times.
He had sex with her twice. I'm saying he had sex with her twice. Effie got an international trip and the penis. Like, think about it. Lauren just gave up the draws too, and she gave him a car and a place to live. What?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, y'all don't know how Tariq is hitting it in the bed. So
what he doesn't
if he hitting like that,
like that's what it is. Like he don't have any bass in his voice.
He must have been hitting it real good for Effie. She was contemplating killing Lauren.
Well, the other girl just wanted a piece of him. She kept grabbing on him without his consent. He must.
That's
have
true. Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
on the
Y'all
live
see that
stream.
video? Did you see that video? That man got a free hand job, and we say thank you, America. You know what I'm saying? Like when you find out you lose a job, you need somebody to help you out.
Assaulted, David.
Why is that funny? That's not funny. Just because he's a male, he's supposed to be sexually assaulted?
It's not assaulted. I disagree. I disagree. He did not
I don't think it's the same level.
Sexually assaulted with a smile on your face?
Nah, stop it.
That was a nervous, I don't know what to do smile. That was
Stacey, I agree with you.
No, it was like he didn't know what to do, but he ain't calling the cops off of it.
Yeah, he'd be all right.
Yeah, like I was gonna say we react differently than what a woman will deal with there being inappropriately groped. Like, you know, there is a double standard. I'll just say that there is a double standard. Because if some females rubbing my body, whatnot, I might be like, yo, I'm not attracted to you, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, yo, I got to call the cops, or I'm going to put it, or a restraining order against you. You know, that's just not generally speaking is going to happen unless you're talking about a gay male having a female do that to him or something like that. You know what I mean? That just ain't going to happen to.
That's different.
Situation.
That's different. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a double standard, Kim. That's why every time you hear about female teachers messing around with little boys or whatever, there's not that much of like we're not saying oh shit as much compared
especially
to
with their teenage. Again, that's another video.
Yeah,
I was saying specifically for the Michael Rady Jr. He ain't calling the cops. Her changing the times on for the Russian daughter was a smart play. It was ridiculous. It was. I mean, yes, the father wanted it. If he wasn't a Russian criminal who could easily bribe his daughter's way into a good swimming school or just murder his way, like then that would be cool. Like, but I'm like this dude. I'm sure the guy has more resources than a hacker. That's what I'm saying. And Russia has a lot of great hackers. So like that, it just seems silly. But anyway, it's all good. He's going to get the trust back. I don't see how that's possible.
Especially since
the other guy.
Who?
RJ.
Oh, the rich dude. Yeah. The rich. I don't know. What happened to Senator Davis? Like, think about it. If Michael Ealy is looking into the green cards, that came from Davis. That came from Tate. So Tate should be the one to be like, oh shit, they're looking into me.
Tate is coming for sure.
Okay, all right. So he's gonna be in the season?
He absolutely is.
All right.
I sent you the video where Lorenz Tate, sorry, Stacey, close your ears. Lorenz Tate literally in the video was like posing with the young lady who plays Effie. He was a little too comfortable with trying to get up on her backside in every single picture. And he just kept looking at her. I mean, it was obvious flirting. I was like, dude, come on. Yeah.
Michael Ealy is going to get Tate kicked out of Congress. I would love, that would be interesting. I mean, again, anyone who could be upset by being treated bad by Power Universe, it's Lawrence Tate. RJ fled the country last season after the Ponzi scheme. All right. So thank you for remembering what happened to that character. Power Book London, Kane and Noma spinoff. That would be awesome. Like a Top Boy with Bobby Brown.
Oh yeah, that was a funny line when he said he called them Bobby and Whitney.
Oh, that's
so
good.
Weird, because they're brother and sister.
Yeah,
and he played Bobby.
Wait. Let's talk about how stupid Monae is. Okay, so Monae looks at her children and goes, "Kane is working really hard to figure out who shot me. Maybe he shot me. Okay, well, who would have a reason to shot you? Hey, Drew, sorry I got your boyfriend to murder your father and they got you to murder your boyfriend. Anyway, I think Kane wants me dead. I'm not sure why, but I feel like it's
Wait a minute. Kane was standing on the steps of their house shooting at the shooter.
Right.
So why would Kane be the killer? Trying to kill his mother.
There's that, and we see the other side of the wall when they want to poison her, and we see her listening to all of this.
Yeah.
But yet she still doesn't know when she's in the car with Tariq. Who wants to kill me?
Again, again, brilliant Tariq doesn't go, let's see if I can understand this. You got your son to kill you got your son's boyfriend to kill his father, and then you convince him to kill the boyfriend. Yes, maybe it was him. I was like, none of this comes up.
And you're going through this whole thing about who's Kate Egan. What the hell does that have to do with it?
Who gives a fuck? Did Kate Egan put her name in your mouth? No, like
because she be like, who the fuck is Kate Egan too talking about me? Like, I don't know this bitch. Why is she talking about me?
That's so we can bring in Kate, and as Chris said, that's so we can bring in Tommy.
Yes,
and
exactly.
then and all this stuff. I'm like, again, we'll have Tommy and 2-Bit together in this version of the universe. And then they'll go to Force for one last season.
Is this before or after the overdose?
What overdose?
Kate Egan.
She overdosed. That's a different universe. So she's fine in this universe. Like this, they're not connected. We've had to establish this.
Yes.
They're not really that in sync. But anyway, we've been doing this silly episode for too long. All right, so like I said, tomorrow we're gonna do the Power Universe. Things got canceled. We'll talk about that for that video. But the dynamic duo here, they're gonna be back next week, and we were talking about this silly shit and what new lessons that they have. I hate this show. I just Okay, anyway, I get that off my chest. Come on, Giovanni. Any final words for the silly shit? What you got?
Please, no more flashbacks. Like, God, Courtney Kemp made a rule and stick with the rule. Like, just, I thought I was watching Lost. Like, no, like, I'm like, are we gonna have other character flashbacks? No, just like stop with the dead people, the flashbacks. Like, just give me present day reality. Like, no dream sequences, no, stop all of that stuff.
So
like,
you don't want to
this is why they got canceled.
And he's dead. You don't want him to give a speech to Tariq right before Tariq dies.
That's not happening, but that'd be kind of cool. He's like, oh, you got to think about that one, Jamani.
All right, fine. If we do that, we don't necessarily have to have all this stuff that leads up to it. Like,
all right,
just let that happen at the end.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, Jamani?
Like, subscribe, comment.
Oh, wow, that was a lot.
When he said that shit, Jamani, I want to see him enthusiasm when we say that shit. You always sound defeated.
It's just like this show just takes so much
out of you. I know, man.
Like Michael Ealy is super cop now. Just what? Like, no, like he has
no, man. He makes you mad. Just Michael Ealy. Why, Lord? Why?
Why couldn't it have been Tate's brother? I've said this before. It would make so much more sense.
All right, Jamani, you hold that for tomorrow. I'm gonna cut you off now. Okay. Stacey, anything else for this first episode?
How many episodes is this? 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Split into 2.
I'm just holding out that Tariq dies a horrible death at the end.
Damn.
Damn.
I just need to see it.
He's coughing up blood while Ghost is like, I told you, bitch. How you like that now? I was like, oh, Brayden got me. Oh, my
maybe
baby
Ghost
mama
comes back and kills him.
Who?
Yes, Ghost.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. He wasn't really dead. No. Again, yes. He was like, I got you now, Tariq. You killed my daddy.
Maybe Big Mama does it.
Where was Big Mama?
Alive.
Where was Big Mama?
She's in the house with Jazz.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, said you were at the store.
Yes.
Shouldn't Big Mama say that? Like, what was Big Mama? Was Yas at home by herself? You know, she can't speak.
She's probably like 20 by now.
That little girl, yeah, she grown. She got her own kids. I heard her kids are gonna be on the show. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes.
All right, I see that. But anyway, at some point we'll look at you. Goodbye. All right, okay. All right, Chris, you next. You got any words of wisdom?
Yes. No. I actually don't, unfortunately. So yeah, this is the second episode, right? Second episode.
Yes.
Yeah, second episode. Yeah, I feel like yeah. I mean, even though that this episode wasn't probably the best compared to the last episode, I feel like it actually might be a decent season. I don't want to eat my words saying that, but but it looks like they threw down some small little breadcrumbs to make it look like we might have an alright season. So even though this is like the end, so if anything, this would probably end in the cliffhanger essentially. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we'll see. 2,100 subscribers by Juneteenth, which is next week.
Bye, Chris. Bye. Like, damn it. Oh, God damn it. It's just, you can't even read. It's at the bottom. Shit. Okay. Kim, anything else?
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, you guys are so funny. Anywho, thank you so much, chat. We really, really, really appreciate you guys conversating with us about Power Ghosts. We really appreciate it. So we're trying to get 500 views per video. So with your help, we can accomplish this. We're also trying to get to 2,500 subscribers by December 15th. So yes, please share the video with anyone and everyone. Hit the notification bell so that you know when the next video is coming, because it should be tomorrow. We're definitely going to be doing some videos tomorrow. So thank you very much. We really appreciate you guys. We can't do it without you. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, Kim. She's the only one that does this right. That's why Jamani said she should end up in our videos. All right, guys. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. Like Chris and any other fathers celebrate Father's Day tomorrow. We appreciate you. And congratulations for being dads, I guess. I don't know, something like that. I didn't make you a dad. Anyway, tomorrow we're doing an interview with the vampire. We're going to be doing a Power Universe video with some of the new tidbits of what got canceled and what does that mean for the greater universe, spinoffs and that sort of thing. So we got 2 videos for you tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Again, we're doing a giveaway. We got the 2,100 subscribers. Chris was trying to get there, but we already did that, Chris. So we got 200 subscribers. So again, please write the Iron Panther Presents email address in the description of our videos, and you could receive a gift card from Amazon. Stacy, no, you cannot do it because you're part of the team. I see you. Damn it. So we're gonna do that. So this weekend and next weekend, I try to get back to people to get back to us. But yeah, we'll be doing more Power stuff tomorrow. We'll see what time we got. Y'all reviewing The Boys. I think we're gonna do the Boys as a season. We're gonna do it as a season because the story it's really one story, and I want to see how it develops. So we're gonna do that as a season. So stay tuned for that. I think Chris is watching it. We're just going to at some point. So at least Chris and I will do that. But anyway, put it in the comments. I'll get back to you. Enjoy the exits and see you tomorrow. I will say thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. I see people watching us in the chat.
I enjoy the view very much. I don't know what the fuck I was watching.
Rewatch this. Rewatch this when we're done. Rewatch this. You'll see what we're talking about. You're gonna be like, oh shit.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
What do I go there?
Oh shit. Stacey, do your thing.
Fuck that shit.
But anyway, please like and share and comment on the video and all that kinds of stuff. As they say, we're just gonna end this broadcast and say bye.